Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. I do apologise for not getting these videos up as frequent as I would have liked. This Ambulance for Ukraine appeal has become a huge amount of work just contacting people to sort the fundraising out. I really appreciate all of you who've helped and donated so far. You've been incredibly generous. But I did not appreciate how much work goes into fundraising with the messaging and contacting of people. It's immense, and I have a new respect for anyone who does this on a very regular basis. Speaking of which, by the way, I just want to say a big thanks to my favourite coffee roasters. I've mentioned these guys before. This is Casa Espresso, based in Shipley in Yorkshire, good old Yorkshire firm. They've been kind enough to share our Ambulance for Ukraine appeal on their social medias. So I thought I'll give them a shout out. I've mentioned them before. I buy from these people all the time. Go and take a look, casaespresso.co.uk. My favourites are the Colombian Volcano and the decaf when you need to wind down a bit. I usually drink decaf because as an archer, having the shakes and being a bit tense is not necessarily what you want. Anyway, enough of that. I'll put a link down in the description. Do go take a look. If you're in the UK, I don't know if they do international shipping yet, but they are easily my favourite coffee roasters. It's a nice light roast rather than like a really heavy dark one, and it's beautiful stuff. Anytime you see me drinking coffee on the stream or in the videos, that's where it comes from. So, let's have a little look at this. I'm going to roll time on slowly. We're in a situation now where this is going to be an all or nothing move. And we're going to go to war with Germany and half of the world, unfortunately. But, hey, this is what it's going to be. So, this is going to be a make or break situation. And you know what? I'm quite happy for it to become so. We're just going to see what happens. We need to overrun Germany and the European allies pretty quickly, and then deal with Japan, which is going to be the hard thing. The best thing I can hope for is that the USA gets involved. It's a bit of a forlorn hope, I honestly think, but you never know. You just absolutely never know. We have our first batch of railway guns. Oh, yeah, we're calling for war against the German Empire. That call for war is not going to be ready till June, because I missed the last one, unfortunately. I wasn't expecting it. But anyway, it's on its way. So, railway guns. Let's assign these guys to where they've actually... to our more offensive armies, shall we say. Let's see, who else? You guys, I think, are all offensive. We really want a railway gun on everything. And as we can see, we've got production. I think we've got them down here somewhere, right? Yep, we're just churning them out. They're going to be a little while ready. 27th of April. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we may as well speed this up to full speed. The Driving Ukraine appeal, by the way, it's going really well. We've made great progress. You guys have been so generous. I can't believe how generous you've been. And luckily, loads of other people have. And the word is getting out now through some local newspapers and stuff. So fingers crossed, it's all going to be great. Improved oil processing. Nice. That will help with the future of our our fuel supplies. We should do all of these. We may lose the rubber. It is a definite risk. I think we should probably... I think we should probably provide our own oil, to be quite honest. Let's work it out at this. I'm not quite sure what else I need to be building. Modern tanks. Ooh, look at this, actually. Bit of infrastructure. We could do a bit of infrastructure in the areas that we're going to be defending. It's never a bad thing. And certainly out over here. Oh, we've done this already? Cool. Let's put those in there. We'll build some of those up. The navies are looking big and powerful. So the idea for... quick victories. We want to try and capitulate. Oh, thank you very much. We'll go straight into the rubber one. We want to try and capitulate nations as fast as possible when we're doing this to try and knock them out of the war. An enemy agent turned. Excellent. Ooh. Our counterintelligence service has achieved a major success following intensive interrogation, and upon being informed of her likely fate if she was charged with espionage, the captured Brazilian agent has agreed to cooperate with us. I don't know what they're doing at the moment, actually. I honestly don't. We got the first collaboration government. Good. That's the only one we're going to do, because we're not going to have time to do any more. That is absolutely fine. I could send them over to Japan. What I might do is put them on beating down resistance. And we've got quite a few. Oh, no, we haven't. Yeah, let's forget about this. We're going to war in 3 months' time. So let's put them on here. That didn't work. What did I do wrong there? Hang on, try that again. Just come back to to that. Counterintelligence. I'll put them in. Oh, did I click the wrong one? I think I right-clicked. Right, counterintelligence in France. That's it. Okay. They're fine there for the time being. We've captured another Brazilian agent. What? What? I'm confused now. Okay. It looked very much like the same one to me. I should have read the name from the other. I seem to have a propensity for breaking this game. So, let's see how we get on. So you're going to see there's a lot of German stuff on the borders. The important thing that we need to do is try and smash around the enemy flanks and then cut them off. That's what we absolutely have to do. So I'm not going to be using the infantry as a battering ram. We're going to be using the mechanized and the tanks to go in. No one's going home. No one's going home. We have units digging in over here. We will try and probably push. Do you know what? We might try and do this. Which army is this one? This chap here? Okay, so we're going to add. Actually, I should just go with those guys, right? Attention. And just to give them a planning bonus, because I'm not really planning, get it, to make this into a big fight. But if we can push out of there, we will. I don't think we will, but it's best to have the bonus planned anyway. And I'm not pushing into the Greek mountains. That's going to be absolutely brutal. What we can do is we can take some aircraft from here. You guys should actually... You'll need to be on that. It's okay. They're going to get experience. So I'm going to take 4 fighters squadrons from here. And actually, I need to put these things everywhere, don't I? And let's just put them on... I'm going to put intercept bombers because I think that's what's going to be needed. And somewhere over here, we should find a huge lot. There's loads standing by there. I'm actually looking for ground attack. Got loads of naval bombers. That should be filled up. I don't know why that one's filled up. It must have an odd make of bomber in there that's kind of messing things up a little bit. I thought we'd have loads of ground attack planes. If I assign them to some other role somewhere, I would have thought there'd be a lot in here, but maybe I've assigned them to armies already. So in that case, what we'll do, because we're going to have to defend this area, this one, can I not create more in there? I mean, I can create some down here, right? And then we'll just ship them across. We'll do that. Something just doesn't seem to be quite right. Do we have lots? We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do for there. And then put them on training. I should probably do the same. Oh, wait, I've got them over here. Nice. These guys are all over. What's this one? Naval bombers. We have them in position already. Excellent. That's what we like to see. So once the war kicks off, that area is going to be complete. That area is going to be complete, or it will be. And we're good. So we've got a couple of months, but it's going to go fast at 5 times speed. There's a lot of forces on the border, but we relish these sort of fights. We try to do small cut-offs, a few at a time, rather than massive, great big things. Our civilian factories are looking good. I could use this to fortify some areas, couldn't I? We could. The risk of doing this, I'm going to hold this border here because I don't know that... I really don't know that we can go offensive to start with. But that should be quite good. Yeah, the risk of fortifying, of course, is that it's quite possible that you might have to take that region back someday if it gets overrun. And then, yes, problems abound if that is the case. But anyway, these areas shouldn't be the case. And we should be able to hold them. And a few fortresses will do as good. I could do that over in here as well, you know. I don't know if we're going to... Well, Turkey will probably attack. Turkey are in the German Empire. I'll just let that tick on a bit while I do this, actually. Then we'll speed it back up afterwards. A massive fort building exercise. Level 3 forts aren't the most impressive of things. However, it's 3 levels of protection that we don't otherwise have. And if we get through all that, there's nothing stopping us further reinforcing it. I don't have a front line there. That should be okay. All right, that's fine. We will go with that. I mean, this is going to be make or break time. It really is. No template. Oh, we're producing amphibious tanks. Ah, well, then there is going to be a template. Let me edit the Marines. We have some army experience, but not a huge amount. And we've got 20 width. Let me put armoured battalions. Amphibious tank, 25. That's a lot. We're spending 30. I want to save some. It's cool. It's okay. We've got just enough. So I'm going to put that in for now. The Marines, I don't think I've got them tasked. Oh, I have got them tasked with a job. They're going to go across here when we call Italy into the war. Logistics Company 3. Excellent. We're going to keep going with that because we want the maximum supply benefits that we can get. And what was the other thing I was going to do? Damn it. I've just been distracted. Right, let's go to the rest of our armies. We're going to do these ones first. They are certainly these guys all going to need a railway gun. The AI can deal with it and can sort that out. That's going to be the easiest way of dealing with that, of where the positioning is. I'm not going to try and position it because when things start moving, that's too much micromanagement for me. There was something else I was going to do. I was going to do that with the amphibious tanks for the Marines, which will slowly improve them. I had another sneaky, cunning plan that I can't remember. Never mind, it'll come back to me. Was it? So yes, I know exactly what it was now. I have recovered my senses. We were going to go into here and get the next level of land doctrine, which gives us excellent recovery rate, organisation, planning speed, or brigade size. Nice. That is for this, right? Yeah, unlocks those. I don't think we're going to increase the size of those anymore. I think that's probably enough. Oh, naval. We can go naval as well. We shall do this in the Navy Command. We are getting through there. So this gives us carriers. This one gives us sub-detection and stuff. That's a nice one to have. And then battleship organisation and armour. We may as well spend it because we're not really spending it on much else. Cool. Right then, chaps and chapesses, we are going to war. What I do need to do, what can I do to improve this? I don't know there'll be much I can do. We could ban fascism, which gives us... we lose a little bit of base stability. Oh, that's fine. Look at the base stability. Let's ban fascism. That's what we want. We'll get rid of that first, and we'll look at the other things afterwards. Nice. How's that changed things? It's gone. Come on then, Napoleon. So I was saying, we must ready the people for war. I don't know how that's going to work. Can we declare war yet? Not yet. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up real soon. And then we're just going to kick off big time, he says. Can I reinforce my aeroplanes here? What have we got? I probably want to keep a lot of... Oh, we have a lot of fighters. Do you know what? Let's get 5 more squadrons of fighters. Because I want to keep those planes in reserve to replace the losses. That is one of the things I'm worried about. We should be okay for naval bombers. Is anything else in here? And we've got a lot of advanced ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put those in. And then we shall supply that. And spy planes, we should be absolutely fine for that. So, train up, fellas. You can do pilot exercises too, actually. You're cool. Right, it's about to kick off. Do we have anything we're short of? We have, apart from amphibious tanks, so let me go on to that one, and then we can improve that. Where are our amphibious tanks? Did I push them up? We have a lot of military factories there. We're going to gain some when we go forwards, I think. And it's okay, because as we lose some to get damaged during the fighting and bombing, which I'm sure will be a thing, we can lower the autonomy of a subject. French, Italy. We can do that. Manage subjects. Oh, it's because we're building forts. Integrated puppet. Which I think improves things for us, right? It's not full integration, but... Right. Slow things down. This is where we kick it off big time. Oh, do I want to do this? I'm going to do this. The time has come. So we will instantly declare war. Do you want to call the Allies in? I guess so. I was going to hold off with Italy. I was actually going to hold off with Italy, but I've decided no, that the time has come. Reveal the intel. The time has come. Right. So our Marines, oh, they've got a lot of stuff to go at over there. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. They can train up. We'll just put them training up. And then we might go across there. Are we going to go in over here? At this point, this is where we put the planes in the air, right? Cool. Okay. Oh, they're already on that, so that's brilliant. Did we get... Oh, we've got too many over here. That's not so good. Right. We'll definitely make use of you. And you want to be over here and flying over the Balkans, which will protect us to some extent. Right then, we go to this one. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go on interception, I think, for intercepting bombers. I don't know that we really need to go on air superiority. We maybe could. I don't know if I've got any radars over there, actually. Please tell me I did. We have. We've got some. It's not amazing, but it is some. We'll add some onto the list there. The other guys here can also go on the ground attack support, which will do that. And just put it over here. I'm not planning to be overly offensive. And you guys will do that over the med. Okay, where else do we need to start thinking? I could have put... Actually, I don't know what we'll see. What are we likely to see out here? We have a big stack of naval bombers somewhere. There they are. Right, give me 3. That'll do for now. And we will put them... Where can they reach over best? That's full. We can do that. That'll cover that area. And then we can take 3 more. I think I can cover the fuel cost of all this. It is going to be reasonably high. We haven't got Tripoli. Okay. You're going to have to go there then. But the range, I think, is going to be okay. We'll see how that turns out. That's as much as I really care about around here. That'll do. That'll do for now. We've got stuff that we're covering. We're going to have fighters on, obviously. These are trained. They're on northern France. Right, let's do this up. So we're going to cover our own areas, though. So they're going to fight on the front line. Let's put all this, and we are going to go air superiority on here and see what that does. We've got spare planes. We're going to have a few spare naval bombers. What's floating around in there? A whole lot of planes, fighters, doing very little air superiority. Let's have superiority there. Right, okay, that will be enough. I should have ground attack stuff going in. We don't have the rest. Oh, we have the big army. Excellent. That is ready to go. That's kind of my reserve one. So our objective, let's pick an objective. I think if we can get behind this river and smash through. I'm going to try. Can we go to there and then there? I want to get over that river from both sides. And the objective is going to be in like that and then in there. Let's see what happens. This is going to be fun. And unpause. Off we go. So the enemy are making some attacks. We have to see if we can batter our way through. This is the objective. And of course, if we can't, then if we can't, we can't. Continue l'attaque. And then we're going to take half of them and press on. I wonder if the tanks are going to be held up. We can add support with the infantry, of course. Help out flank those. And we're just making a push. We want to surround basically a huge pocket here, which is going to be quite, what's the word? Ambitious, I think, is the word. Oh, I'm paused. No wonder things don't seem to be moving. Okay, will we get in there? Will we get in there? We've got to push into Essen, which is going to be quite a challenge next. But the motorized seems to be going. We're making, I think we're making some progress there. The tanks are going to hit something quite heavy in the way. Right, should we just take a look at what's going on elsewhere? So we've got stuff attacking. Why are you? Oh God, what's happened here?
Deals in me.
No, what's happened here? This is. Why was I not? Why was I not along this border? This is messed up. Anyway, this is why we have reserves. So no, let's just go like that and get them on there quick. I don't know why that's a thing. My armies weren't weird. Okay. Don't know. Doesn't matter. We will move on. Is it worth us trying and swap these guys out of existence? I don't think so. Not with the forces that we have available there. And, well, this has crumbled nicely, hasn't it? So what we want to do is get all this stuff. This is completely crumbled. Let's set this stuff back to... Oh my God, which army even is this? It's not this one.
Attention.
Is it this one? It's this one, right. Let's get rid of this, because this is a disaster. And let's do a fallback line. And let's try and do it like that. So we've got the airfields. It just crumbled. French overconfidence, I think. Napoleon's overconfidence. Having said that, we don't need to care too much about what goes on down there. Other than it's just a case of, well, it's our... yeah, if we lose those, then they could free up the soldiers to come and fight on our lines, which ain't good. Can we add some men into this? No, they're on defending desperately. The tanks are trying to get across that river, which are having some success. We've been embargoed. What we'd like to see is America getting involved, but I have no idea if it will. Guys, can you just please come down there? We're going to send some divisions in there to help out. And we are trying our very best to get into Essen. Meanwhile, the tanks coming from down here. Can't even see where the tanks are. The tanks seem to have retreated. Right, I don't know why the tanks have retreated. Oh, they're involved. I mean, I've got them involved in a fight there. That's not really what I wanted. And now they're just being attacked. Okay. This might be a totally unsuccessful counter-attack here. They're the worst French offensive in living memory. I'll see if I can push through. It ain't going. To be honest, I don't mind if it doesn't go. But we had to do something with the game. It's been a bizarre one, this. A really bizarre one. So we've been cut off over here. And our guys are now at the front line. And we're just being shit-stomped. Oh well. I knew it was going to be a big ask going to war with that empire. We look like we might have got this in place. We look like we may have taken some serious casualties there. But that's okay. We'll see what happens. Let's see if I can research anything. Is there anything going to help at this point? Highly unlikely, I would say. Don't think there's much in there left that we can do. There's only the armor, which we can get modern tanks out, but I don't think we're going to get anything that makes a difference. And the aircraft stuff, other than going for jets, it's a bit late. Late in the day, get the research bonuses. What troops did we get? Oh, Italy's brought some soldiers into the fight. I don't know what you can do. The Marines down here, I don't think they're going to be any benefit whatsoever. There's too many forces across there. I could get them to navally invade from the other side and cut this place off, which would be interesting. So we've got some troops on the borders here. We've got some separate troops on those borders. The enemy haven't been able to push over here, so that's good news. Right, so are we making any progress whatsoever? I would say we are not, and there's just too much. I can't even get an attack going here. It's ridiculous. I'm just being curbed by nothing attacking me, but because it's constantly attacking me, I can't move, which is super annoying. And we made a tiniest dent in here, but I don't think the divisions are going to progress. Yeah, I think there's too many of them, and we're being counter-attacked. That's all right. That's all right. I'm not quite sure how we're going to deal with this. We do have all our allies in the war, right? No, we do not. Oh, my word. Right. Call to arms. I thought when I clicked call allies at the start, it actually meant call allies. Anyway, they want to get involved. Did I get you guys in then? No, I didn't. They were puppets. They didn't class as allies. Right. Let's see if that makes a difference. Because we should get something involved now that might move somewhere. This line should be alright. But I literally can't get the flipping armour moving because it's just been stomped and forced back. Okay. Napoleon's Gambit.
Attention.
It is not working. They'd retreated, had they? Okay. Is there anything else we can do? Other than let's trigger some orders here. I'm happy to trigger some orders. Let's go for it. It looks like I may have put the railway guns on all the wrong things. Advanced light tank chassis, nice. I think it's a bit late for anything like that, right? I mean, we should start building them, but unless we start to see some sort of progress here, that manpower's going to go down real fast. What's the air situation like? We've got nothing over there. As you can see, we have some stuff over here. Do we have some more naval bombers? We do, and what we can do is we can put them over our North Sea areas from here and cause a little bit of mayhem. Yugoslavian Confederation was liberated. Who? What? Where? Nothing to do with us, right? No, nothing to do with us. It looks like they're attacking us. Let's turn your training off now. And I wonder if we can get a counter-attack going over there once this runs out. I'd say it looks a little bit sketchy. What happens if I click on that? I want to see what the odds are. Nope, stop. That's okay. We know now. We know. Okay, so it looks like we might be causing some trouble there. We're defending hard in the mountains. I wouldn't say we're doing terribly well. There's a lot of stuff in the Swiss Alps, but can they break out their terrible supply? Yugoslavian Confederation joined the North American Alliance. I don't even know who that is. I don't suppose you're at war with anyone, are you? Because that would be really, really good. Justify a war goal would be a... Yes, that would be a bad time to go to war with North America, wouldn't it? Is there anything we can do? French Italy has just gone up a level again. Okay, excellent. Well, that's something. That's something we can do. We've got the better... What do you call it? Reconnaissance companies. I think I've bitten off more than I can chew here, and I think we are going down the pan. However, we're gonna go with it. We'll see our Waterloo out. I don't know what to do with those guys. They're all from that, right? I guess we will just march them down their defense. Okay, so the armor. Did the armor actually get a reprieve, or is it now still currently absolutely stuck? Where are you guys? I don't even know where you are. You're over there, unable to currently move. We need to find an easier target. What we're going to do is go up the line, and then go across here, and then try and get across up above. It's a shame that I can't actually pile more and more divisions from neighbouring areas onto there, because that would have been more effective. But anyway, it is what it is.
Attention.
Let's take another run at this place. Let's see if we can get through. Again, this is just like it's a rather blunt force trauma approach of trying to do this. But if we can cut off bits of the line, that'll be amazing. No one's going forwards at the moment. That's absolutely fine. I don't think they've really got fantastic chances of. Let's see if Italy can stay in the war. I think we're just going to get swamped by enemy numbers as we retreat back through the Alps. We might have some fortresses there that can stop them. Oh, the armour's gone through. The armour has made a breakthrough, and then it's been slammed with counterattacks, which is very unfortunate. So we want to try... Yes, I don't... Half of you are wounded. I know, I know. Can we get across there? No, because that's terrible terrain to fight across. That's okay. Can we get across there? That's better terrain. We are going to try and get something, and then we'll help the attack into Essen, and we just hold this. If we hold this, we can make this one play. This is going to be good. So there's some potential movement on here. We just have to see where we can break off, and if we get this pocket, well, that's something, and then we'll redeploy all those forces and try and pocket some stuff up here. America's not going to do anything in the game. I think America is just what it is. I'll put them in an army because it's annoying me that they keep getting flagged as available. Can I get... we've got 10 divisions in there now. Let's try putting more in. It's just not odds. It's just not good odds, is it? It's just not good odds.